Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we're going to do a technique called spotlighting. I have my piece of cardstock here. It was 8.5 by 11. I cut it in half and then folded it. Next, I have a piece of paper that I've cut down. It is a page from an adult coloring book. I found it at a Goodwill for 99 cents plus discount. Very good bargain. I've made myself a mat to go on underneath it. Now, the first thing we're going to actually do, though, is make a hole, which I've already done because I have to stand up to do it, to make the hole punch work. I don't have enough pressure with my hands to do it sitting down. And I want to show you how this punch works in case you buy one and you don't know what to do with it. This is a Martha Stewart punch. It's magnetic. It's like this. There are three sides that have a point to it, or rounded edges. Then you have the fourth side that has a flat area, and there's a flat area on the bottom also, so you know that those two go together. You put your piece of cardstock or a chipboard or whatever kind of paper you're using. Now, I've already done this, but I'm going to show you how I did it. I put the piece of paper down, and I put my punch on top, and it shot right back up because I have the right edges matching. And then, of course, you mash it down, punch your hole. Here's my hole, and take it off. And that's how that works. And you can put it aside. So, now that I've got my hole in my cardstock, I have this pattern paper. And if you look at it, you'll see, look around, you can see, well, this kind of makes a flower here with a star in the middle. But what I'm going to do is take my hole and just drop it down somewhere. The only thing I'm going to try to do is have it in the middle of the piece of printed paper. I'm going to hold it down, and I will be using some markers from Tanmit. They were gotten at Michaels. Many colors. I'm going to use a blue. I'm going to use the brush in. Now what I'm going to do is, I just put this down randomly. I'm going to hold it flat, and then I'm just going to color in the marks here. Just like any other adult coloring book. The catch is, I'm not doing the whole page. I'm only doing what's inside my circle. Now I'm going to stop a minute and go ahead and finish coloring this, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you can see that I've just about finished here. I got a couple more lines to do. And I have the area inside my circle done. Now to kind of emphasize it, I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to go very lightly because I don't want to make a big line. And I'm going to go right around the circle. Even though I go up on the edge of my stencil, it doesn't matter. Let's see how that looks. Whoops, I missed a place. Okay. This one just a little lighter than the rest. Now here's my design. You never would have picked that design out of this paper if you hadn't done something like this. Okay, I'm going to take my pattern paper and put it on my mat. I use rubber cement for most of my work because I can slide. When I first put it on the other piece of paper, it will slide and be positioned. I can get it in position easily, and then after it dries, it won't fall off. It really sticks. A lot of times I'll receive a card and parts of it have fallen off because they've used something other than a good adhesive. Okay, now that that is on my mat, let's slide it down just a little bit. I'm gonna put my mat on my card. As I said, when we first looked at the pattern paper, you could see kind of a flower in there. But you never would have imagined finding this circle until you've done this spotlighting technique. I'm going to put this on here like this, matching up my corners. Slide it out just a little bit. That's just a little edge on the side. There we go. That's my piece. I'm going to take my little strip here. Just happens I have some brilliant blue. It's the Stampin' Up! Ink. And I want to make sure it's really inked. There's a little spot of paper where I cleaned it. Okay, that worked out. And what I usually do with my stamps, after I use them and I'm not going to use them anymore, I'll clean them so that they stay fairly new looking, and so the inks won't blend if I use another color ink on it. I'll put my little strip here on my mat. I'll put my mat on with a little saying. Put it over to the corner. Kind of balance the card. And there's my finished card. And this is called spotlighting. This same technique can be used on a collage. It works really well on a collage. And here's another one I did with the same pattern paper, but the design came out differently because I put my circle in a different spot. I hope you enjoyed this technique. If you did, try it out. And most definitely, please come back and see me. And don't forget to subscribe and have a great crafting day. Bye.